everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Lunaria33. Today we're going to do a first impressions and flip through on the Luminous Void Tarot by Laura Sussman or Laura Sussman. This is the box. It's a nice rose petal finish. Here's the back. This is my first ever oval deck. It's probably going to be my only oval deck, to be honest. There's not many oval decks out there. Oh my god, I can't pop this book out. It's the inside. Put the fish over here. Ooh, this is the book. The cover on the book is also rose petal finish, which is really nice. It's a little tiny book. It has keywords in it. So keywords for the whole deck in here. These are the backs. Again, rose petal finish cards as well. You have gold foil detail here. And then these have the matte glittery edging. Ooh, look at that glitter. For some reason, this deck kind of came bowed looking. Is that the right term? I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's kind of bowed. Maybe it's the condensation in the air, I don't know. Anywho, enough blabbering. Let's get to the flip through. It feels, the cardstock is great. It feels so nice. This is the Fool. I love the artwork in here. It looks kind of creepy cool. And it's watercolor. I love watercolor. Look at that face though. Doesn't it look a little creepy? Creepy cool. That looks like a bunny. But I mean, it's still a little animal companion with the Fool, right? The Magus is the magician. You got the sword, the wand, the cup, pentacle. This looks like boobies, doesn't it? Pretty sure those are boobies. The High Priestess. Wow. I see an eyeball. I see an eyeball right here. I don't know what this is. This makes me think like it's a bowl of some sort. Not gonna lie, this kind of looks like coochie hair right here. I'm just saying, all right? First impressions, all right? I'm just saying what it looks like. Ooh, look at these colors. The Empress. Oh, I love these colors here. I like how they used salt to add the effects in the watercolor right here. Dash cool, very nice. The Emperor. Well, this Emperor's eyes look kind of freaky. Maybe because they're really tiny compared to how big their head is. The Hierophant. Rainbows. The Lovers. Wow. This is cool. I don't know what you are, but I like it. I see an eyeball there with some long ass freaking arms. Two people here. The Chariot. Are they dreaming? Like, are they in bed? I'm feeling like dream vibes here. I see a wheel. Right, but this makes me think like they're in their bed and they're kind of like going through their imagination, especially using the wheel there while you're in bed, you know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. We had fast imaginations as children. The Strength card. The Hermit. Wheel, or the Wheel, so the Wheel of Fortune. Well, there's a person being turned on the wheel. Isn't that a form? That's a form of torture. Not know if that's what they were trying to do, or I don't know if that's what they were trying to do, but this, I mean, they're clearly outstretched, right? But that's also the aesthetic of the artist from what we've seen on the other cards. But some of these people look a little scared, especially that person right there. Justice. This looks like a moon on their back. The Hanged Woman. So I don't see, like, I mean, I guess this thing here can be rope, or maybe it's just like another branch, but they're not actually like intertwined with anything. They're kind of just there. Well, their leg kind of looks like it's part of the tree, or with like lodged between the tree maybe. Ouch, if that is the case. I'm not sure. Again, a little touch of the coochie hair right there. Death. Interesting death card. I see a rainbow too, that's pretty. It also gives me alien vibes, kind of like, I guess the shape of the skull. I'm getting alien vibes. Temperance. There's a rainbow aura coming out of their mouths. You got what appears to be a road back there. The devil. Cool, they have a face on their stomach. It's kind of creepy though, how they're grabbing onto these people's heads. I like that they have a halo around them. I mean, they kind of have a halo too, but theirs is darkened, kind of like it was tainted. Theirs is still sort of lit up, but close to being tainted. And I like how they're, you know, embracing each other by holding each other's hands here. Oh my God, those toes. Unless those are your toenails, Jesus Christ. The tower. Ooh, I like that there's an eye there. And there's faces inside the windows right here. The star. We have the same sort of figure that we saw. I think it was in the Justice card. I might be wrong, but the one where they're kind of hunched over. Here they're hunched over the star, which if you look at it in a certain way, it kind of looks like there's a skull in the middle of the star, which is pretty cool. The moon. The sun, full of rainbows. You can kind of tell how flowy and sort of like soft-handed the artist was with the brush, if that makes sense. If you guys are, if there's any artists out there watching this, or watercolor artists, you guys know what I'm talking about. You can kind of feel how the artist held the brush as they were painting these cards. Judgment. The world. Okay, now we're on the minors. So this is the Ace of Wands. You have the cloud here and the wand. Two of Wands. I like these colors. Three of Wands. The cards are just slightly sticking, but that's because it's a rose petal finish. With rose petal finish, once you shuffle it after a while or use the deck after a while, it won't stick as much. Four of Wands. So your wands would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Five of Wands. Creepy looking faces, I like it. Especially that one right there, look at that. I like how they added this sort of kind of lightning line above their heads. Kind of like they're not overreacting, but they're acting before they're thinking, like, because lightning is so quick to move. That's what I feel that's going on right here. Like, you're so quick to, you know, fight and argue that you're not thinking before you act. Oh my God, I like how they did their nails. She painted their nails. How cool is that? Six of Wands. I think that's a dog. They're riding a dog. This looks like a baby having some leche. This looks like a dog though. Or maybe a tiger, just because how the face looks. Seven of Wands. This is cool because they're kind of, they look like they're kind of a wand too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just by the way this is looking, like this kind of looks like a wand themselves. But then when you look closer, that could just be their mouth. Just like wide open. There's a lot of things you can see in this artwork, which is what makes it so interesting, right? Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Well, they look like they were running through the forest and they saw some shit, asking for help. Ten of Wands. This one looks kind of weird in a good way. When I say weird, it's in a good way for me, just so you guys know. But for here, it kind of looks like the wands are growing out of their back. It also kind of looks like it's a hand, like Freddy Krueger, you know. And then you have a random bird on their head. They're probably moving slow enough that the bird is just like, I'm just gonna, you know, land on this person's head and chill. But doesn't it look like the wands are growing out of them? That's cool. Page of Wands. It looks like a spider head, like a head with spider legs, because like the legs down here. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. I like the colors here in the Queen, like the reds and burgundies, pinks and oranges. You got the cat. Whoa, look at this crown. King of Wands. It makes me, I see a ship. I see a, what is that? A harp? I see a harp. I see a ship going on in that crown, a castle too. Now we're on the cups. Not gonna lie, this kind of looks like a penis. I'm just saying, first impressions, first impressions. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. I like how she paints the toenails. That's cool. Four of Cups. Whoa, look at the colors in here. Five of Cups. This is cool. I love how they did the teardrops here. And the blues, the indigo that she used. Six of Cups. Look at the babies. Seven of Cups. These make me think of flowers. Instead of actual cups, like a type of flower that's holding up the items here. Eight of Cups. That's cool. It makes me think that they're using the 8th cup here as like their boat to move. Nine of Cups. Wow. These cups look really weird. Are these cups their hands? Because they kind of look like pincers. Right? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so those have to be. Those totally look like it's their hands, but they're cups too. This though, this thing in the middle, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just emphasizing their passion, you know, just because it's located around the chest area, like their heart. 10 of Cups. I believe that might be an octopus. I see a rainbow of some sort and a pyramid. Page of Cups. I also like how the cups, or at least some of these, look like what are they called? Like the lamp, like the genie's lamp in Aladdin. This is the Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Their face kind of, at least like the area where the salt was placed, the effect going on here kind of looks like an angel or a bird. Do y'all see that? Is it just me? Maybe. King of Cups. Well, there's no actual person in here. I mean, there could be. This could be the king's face reflecting on the cup. Huh? Huh? That's cool. Now we're on the swords. Ooh, colorful. Now I'm not sure if this person's head is part of the sword's handle or what's going on there, but it looks cool. You can also see like a slight aura around the sword here, or a shimmer. 2 of Swords. Interesting, they're not blindfolded, but their eyes are still closed. 3 of Swords. We're stabbing a cloud here, not a heart. 4 of Swords. So I don't know if this is, I know this is their leg. I don't know if this is their other leg, if it's their tail, or if it's poop, or what's going on here. But yeah. I'm just saying, first impressions, first impressions. 5 of Swords, colorful swords. 6 of Swords. Is the baby standing on the adult's head? That adult doesn't look so happy. 7 of Swords. Oh no, they're crying. This also makes me think of like an older person. I'm seeing like 77 years old. I'm feeling like an older person with this energy or the colors going on here. Ooh, rainbows. 8 of Swords. Oh, I guess this is part of the card. Is that part of the artwork? What is that? I don't know if this is part of the artwork or not. But let me know if you guys have this deck. Is this in your 8 of Swords, whatever this thing is? It doesn't look like it is, but 9 of Swords. Ooh, all up in their head area. 10 of Swords. Ouch. Interesting how the handles of the swords look like people. Kind of like they were backstabbed by all these people, or all these people sort of went against them, or they could just be bullies, things like that. You know, but it's just interesting. Don't they look like people? So you see the hands? The round part can be their head. Page of Swords. Again, you have the head that looks like it's a spider. Cool. It's kind of creepy if you think about it. But I feel like I've seen that in a horror movie, where spider legs grew out of a head. Anyways, back to the flip through. I keep like straying off with my random thoughts. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. That is a cool crown. King of Swords. Now we're on the Pentacles. In this deck they call them discs. I usually just stick with Pentacles. Ace of Discs. Two of Discs. Boy, you look a little too happy there, buddy. Oh my god. Oh, I thought their arms were like what was going around to make the infinity symbol. Three of Discs. Oh, there's a wide open mouth right there. Either they're, because they're gonna eat a burrito or something, you know? I don't know, that looks like a burrito to me, but then again, I just ate a burrito not too long ago, so I'm still a little hungry, my bad. Four of Discs. Five of Discs. Six of Discs. This Six of Discs kind of confuses me. The other cards so far, I can see the significance of the actual tarot card, but this one I'm like, huh? Maybe it's because it's a, maybe I can see it as like the star can be giving out the pentacles. But like, I see there's a figure behind you or their face. I don't know, this one's kind of confusing so far. Seven of Discs. This one is also just a little bit confusing. Eight of Discs. Nine of Discs. Ten of Discs. Is that a cat? Oh, looks like a cat. Oh, there's the baby. Page of Discs. Knight of Discs. Queen of Discs. Cool crown. Now this crown, I'm think of amusement park. And maybe it's like these little things here that look like light posts, but I'm thinking of like lots of lights. You know how, at least in an amusement park at nighttime, when all the lights are on, that's what this crown makes me think of. King of Discs. Cool crown. Alright, well that was the flip through portion of the Luminous Void Tarot. Now, do I recommend it for beginners, intermediate, or expert? Well, seeing as how I can see that the artist did try their best with incorporating or sort of showing or reflecting the RWS, you know, OG original artwork in here, but there are, I think there were three cards that kind of threw me off. And not only that, but also because the artwork is just its own thing. It's very, what's the right word? It is unique, of course, you know, it's very unique, but I feel if a beginner were to get this, somebody that's just barely starting with tarot, it might be overwhelming or it might throw them off. And also because the guidebook is so small, it's just little keywords in here. Where's the actual, here you go. Oh, key phrases. I thought it was just keywords. Oh, well, it does have keywords and then some key phrases. But other decks do come with the full book that kind of elaborate more on the deck art and things like that. I kind of wish that the artist did that with their deck because the artwork is so unique, and I feel like a lot of people would want to understand like why they did what they did, or even like why they chose the colors that they chose. But strictly with like that information in mind, I wouldn't personally recommend this deck for beginners. I'd say intermediate to expert, if anything more so expert level. I'm probably gonna have trouble reading with this deck. I am gonna try though, you know, practice makes perfect, right? But now as far as shuffling though, let's see. Just because like it's in a weird shape. Oh God, I can't really, nope. I can't do it. Oh, look at these red backings, so pretty. It's like, I don't know, man. I can't really comfortably hold it. I think they're taller than your normal tarot size. I'm probably just gonna have to do overhand. Even overhand will be kind of awkward. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Now, as far as comparison to tarot size, I think this is generally your tarot size, but it is an oval shape. But let's get another card to show you. 1 second. All right, so this is from the Cosmic Visions Tarot, normal tarot size card. Here is the Luminous Void. Again, it is oval shape, so it is a bit taller than your normal tarot size. It's a bit thicker too. Not too much, not too like thicker widthwise, but it is about an inch, probably an inch 0.25 taller than your normal tarot size. And I think their out of print version was actually bigger too. So it's a bit difficult for overhand and for riffling. But if you guys can do it, kudos to you. That's skills right there, because I can't. Here, let me try again. It feels weird. Ugh, I can't even like get my finger back here. Okay, well that wasn't that bad, right? Yes. What matters is we tried. Random tip, guys. Don't put your guidebook in before the cards, because now mine is stuck and I can't get it out without severely damaging the pages. Yeah, just wanted to let you know. Well, that's it for this video. If I forgot anything, let me know in the comments down below. I will link the creator's website where you can purchase this deck for yourself if you're interested. That will be listed in the description. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!